First Local, supported by Maker North, 3D printing, laser cutting, 3D design, education, prototyping, and more. Maker North, whatever it takes. Shop local, dine local, listen local, love local. Small businesses in the Algoma area have been a huge part of our community. Now is the time to show our support for them. From local markets to retail stores, music venues, and restaurants. Small businesses make up the backbone of our community. So go on, embrace all they have to offer by shopping, dining, listening, and loving local. Visit ssmcoc.com to learn more or to join the chamber today.
Well, it's certainly been an interesting year. And like many of us, maybe you've been drinking more than usual and want to take a break. With Dry Feb, you can.
Why not challenge yourself to go dry in February to help raise funds for the Canadian Cancer Society?
Sign up for Dry Feb, and not only will you be helping people affected by cancer,
you can also reduce your risk of cancer.
Go as dry as you're willing to try this February. Sign up today. It's easier than you think.
Superior Adult Learning is looking for volunteers who want to make a difference in our community and help others reach their full potential. In only a few hours a week, you can help our learners achieve their goals and set them on a path towards a successful, independent future. Visit www.superioral.ca to get started now. Superior Adult Learning provides free one-on-one support to help you reach your goals. Improve your reading, writing, and math skills, become more independent, and increase your employability. Visit www.superioral.ca to get started now.
Have you been drinking more than usual?
Why not go dry this February? With Dry Feb, you'll
help people affected by cancer.
And you can also reduce your own risk.
Go as dry as you're willing to try. Sign up today. It's easier than you think.
It's Jake, more sports analyst, back in the On TV studios, letting you know that 705 Sports now has 2 shows a week. We still have the 705 Sports that airs every Friday at noon, but we've expanded to now have a show every Wednesday. 705 Sports Headlines will be a show that is much more condensed, that is very fast-paced, going over the main topics of the week in sports. 705 Sports on Fridays will still cover everything in sports in a full show format. This gives you a chance to really see what's going on in the sports world, whether you have a couple minutes or you got a half an hour. So make sure you join me, Dan Gray, on Fridays and multiple different guests every Wednesday, every Friday at noon, only on TV and Sioux Online's Facebook page.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to First Local Morning. It is February 2nd.
February 1st.
Oh, first. In my excitement, I just want to
We're
kind of
almost
get
at
right
February
into
2nd.
February. And, you know, tomorrow is a big day in terms of universal manifestation.
And Groundhog Day.
Well, yes, Groundhog Day, sure. But, yeah, anyway, we're still today, though, so we'll just stay in today because now is all we have. It is my nephew Walter's birthday, so I don't know, Aspen, if you're watching, but Walter, Auntie says, happy birthday, big boy.
There you go. Happy birthday.
Oh, precious little man.
Okay, big day yesterday
yes.
with the Prime Minister actually coming out of his rabbit hole.
Did he see his shadow? That's what everybody really
I
wants.
don't know if he did see a shadow, but he had some words, which was nice. It was nice for him to actually come out and address. Now, mind you, he was also has COVID now.
Yes,
So,
as do two of his children.
yes,
Okay.
so he came out and he made his announcement yesterday, which is almost, we were saying yesterday, predictable what
Wow.
he was going to say.
Yes.
And, you know, he pretty much told it as it is, and we're going to roll that clip now.
I want to be very clear. We are not intimidated by those who hurl insults and abuse at small business workers and steal food from the homeless. We won't give in to those who fly racist flags. We won't cave to those who engage in vandalism or dishonor the memory of our veterans. There is no place in our country for threats, violence, or hatred. So to those responsible for this behavior, it needs to stop. To the politicians exploiting people's fears, I ask you to think long and hard about the consequences of your actions. To the nearly 90% of truckers across the country who've gotten vaccinated, who continue working hard to keep us fed and keep our economy moving, thank you.
There you go. So what do you think? What do you think about what he said yesterday?
What do I think about what he said? I think it was predictable. I think it was exactly what he would have been told to say. I think that it's unfortunate that he has chosen to kind of paint an entire group of people in with the same brush. I'm not expressing an opinion. I'm not saying the convoy was anything. I'm just saying that he said exactly what I thought he would. I watched a little bit and then didn't find anything worth continuing to watch. I don't know what should have been done, could have been done. I just know that what we're looking at here seems to represent a population that, you know, has reached a point where something has to give.
Yeah.
So
But
that's what I think.
On the flip side of that, I think we've all reached that point. We all want to see this end. And I think had that group of population just said, yeah, you know, we're going to get the vaccine, we're going to do our part, I don't think it would have went on as long as it has, and I don't think it would have built up to this point where, you know, you're getting thousands of people going into Ottawa and, you know.
But I mean, if the goal is 100% compliance as far as the vaccines go, to what end? You know, I think that.
Yeah, but I think we have to get to that end first. And then if the government says, well, no, we got to do more, then you have a right to say, well, listen, we did everything you said we had to do.
Enter the boosters. Enter the boosters.
Enter the boosters.
You know, get 2 vaccinations. Okay, now get a booster.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Anyway, like I said, this is treading into opinion territory, so.
And it really, you know what, folks, it doesn't really matter what we say.
No.
We will be judged by either side of being biased. So
Yes.
it doesn't matter if we say, oh, Trudeau did a good job or Trudeau's not doing a good job. Either or, we're going to get it.
Yeah, and
Right, so.
in either scenario, we will cover it, so.
Yes, we will. Anyway, speaking of covering it,
Yes.
you got more news to do, and I got some more.
I got some news for you for sure. Okay, so yesterday, shortly after 4:30 p.m., emergency services were called to an intersection in the west end of the city. There was a collision that involved 2 trucks. So this took place in and around Peoples Road and Elliott Road. They encountered the 2 vehicle it was pretty much a head-on collision. So in speaking with one of the witnesses, the plow on the front of one vehicle caught the tracks of the rail line and spun into oncoming traffic. The resulting collision, unplanned vehicular contact, took the tire off of one vehicle and totaled both of the vehicles involved. So according to an individual with knowledge of the collision, no one was seriously injured, thank goodness. And police did in that time shut down the south lane of People's Road while the incident was investigated and cleared. All right. Back to me. Okay, so we have talked a little bit about the situation with the old hospital site, you know, and it continues to deteriorate. But now, early last evening, Sault Police Service, in cooperation with Sault Fire Services and paramedics, were called to the old General Hospital site. When the police arrived, they called the firefighters to help assist in a search of the building. Firefighters entered the structure and performed a search of the building. They located and rescued 3 individuals from the building. Paramedics were called in order to treat these individuals. There is no word if any of the individuals located were in fact transported to the proper hospital. The city of Sault Ste. Marie has repeatedly told citizens that they work with the building owner to make sure it's secure. We will, of course, follow up with the city and the property owner to understand how people are still able to access the property. You know, I mean, clearly it's a dangerous place. So, okay, next story. So, Sault Police Service spent the better part of last evening surrounding a home on the east side. So this took place shortly after 6:30. Sault Online was made aware of a heavy police presence in the area of Hugel and Mark Street. We did reach out to Sault Police Service for an explanation of what was occurring in the area. Communications manager Lincoln Laudit was able to verify that there was an incident. He indicated that police were on scene for a barricaded person, and Laudit was further able to confirm that they were safely taken into custody. We have been advised there will be no further updates on this incident. All right. Well, I might as well rip into COVID since I don't have Mike in my ear. So. Okay, good. So yesterday, Algoma Public Health then did report 32 new cases of COVID-19. The active case count has dropped by 17. And that, yeah. So that means we are sitting at 568 active cases, with 2 of those being individuals from outside of the public health unit. 5 more people have been admitted to hospital for a total of 19, with once again 1 person being categorized as from outside of the public health unit. 49 have been added to the resolved category for a total of 3,174. Of the 32 new cases, 27 are allocated to Sault Ste. Marie and area. 4 are located in Central and East Algoma, and there is 1 added to the tally in North Algoma. Okay, Ontario, provincially speaking, Ontario is reporting 583 people in intensive care due to COVID-19 and 2,983 in the hospital overall testing positive for COVID-19. So this actually marks then the 5th straight day that hospitalization numbers due to COVID have shown a downward trend. Important to note that not all hospitals report COVID numbers over the weekend, and about 22.6% of the province's 2,343 adult intensive care unit beds remain available for new patients. So there we go. All right, well, that's some relatively good news. It was warm this morning when I came out, but I did see some telltale pink in the sky. Pink sky in the morning, sailors take warning. So Craig, tell us about that.
Well, that's because there's a system to our west which is actually approaching the Great Lakes. Not really going to affect our weather. It's going to push more towards the north and give them some heavy snow and some heavy winds. We're seeing some pretty strong winds right now from the southeast. They're coming in around 50 kilometers an hour, so be mindful of that. That wind is bringing in that warmer, milder air. We're heading towards a much above seasonal temperature for our day today. Taking a live look, courtesy of Wireless Comm, at our City Hall camera. You can see it's beautiful little winter scene there. We're not going to add too much snow to the scene later on tonight. Let's take a look at your 12-hour. This is what your day is shaping up like. We're seeing a tiny little bit of sun right now. Mainly cloudy conditions. Temperatures at -8. We're heading towards +3 for our high today. We're going to see some light flurry, maybe even some drizzle this afternoon before it changes over to some light snow for the evening. We're expecting anywhere from 1 to 2 centimeters, so no major amounts of snow coming in for later on tonight. But we do have some cooler air coming back for the rest of the week. I will give you all those details coming up on the 3-day. Heidi?
Well, I'll take the +3 for sure, and then I'll reserve my commentary for how cool the cool is when it comes. All right, in this moment, I believe we're going to head into the world of our sponsors. We actually do have some new sponsors on board. I want to take just a quick second to talk about Azure, which is a beauty salon, and they have a dynamic and fantastic promotion. So men or women, you know what, with that commercially pumped up day, Valentine's Day coming at us, they are offering buy one hydrofacial and get the other for 50% off. And if, as a bonus, if you are one of the first 10 to purchase, you will receive free eye rescue pads. So hydrofacials, for those of you who don't know, get rid of impurities of the skin while hydrating and nourishing serums. While hydrating with nourishing serums. So you know what? Valentine's Day is a good day to pamper the one you love or pamper yourself. So contact Azure or go to their website. All right, go fill your cup and come on back. Superior Adult Learning provides free one-on-one support to help you reach your goals. Improve your reading, writing, and math skills, become more independent, and increase your employability. Visit www.superioral.ca to get started now. Shop local, dine local, listen local, love local. Small businesses in the Algoma area have been a huge part of our community. Now is the time to show our support for them. From local markets to retail stores, music venues, and restaurants. Small businesses make up the backbone of our community. So go on, embrace all they have to offer by shopping, dining, listening, and loving local. Visit ssmcoc.com to learn more or to join the chamber today. Good morning and welcome back. I hope you had a chance to grab a little bit more coffee. I'm upset I forgot my travel mug, so I do have a coffee, but now it's cold because my travel mug is rated to keep things hot for at least, I think it's like 8 hours anyway. Okay, so I want to talk to you about a significant event that happened in our community on January 29th. Officers with the Crime Suppression Unit and the Drug Enforcement Unit did charge 25-year-old Destiny Niemanen with 3 counts of possession of a controlled substance for the purpose of trafficking. On Saturday, January 29th, officers executed a search warrant at the residence in the 200 block of Bainbridge Street. Upon entering and searching the residence, officers located approximately 975 grams of a substance believed to be cocaine, approximately 2 kilograms of a substance believed to be crystal methamphetamine, and approximately 445 grams of a substance believed to be fentanyl. The estimated street value of the seizure is $466,300. This is the largest seizure in the history of Sault Ste. Marie Police Service. So the accused was arrested and charged with 3 counts of possession of a controlled substance for the purpose of trafficking. She was released on an undertaking and is scheduled to appear in a court on March 28, 2022. Statement from Chief Hugh Stevenson says, "First, I want to applaud the work by our officers. This seizure will save lives. A seizure of this magnitude is a proud day for the Sault Police Service. We remain committed to investigating the people profiting from the sale and distribution of narcotics and assist the Crown's office to prosecute them to the fullest extent of the law." Okay. Further to that, on January 30th, 2022, officers with patrol services charged 31-year-old Kyle Mashot with robbery. On January 27th, the accused attended the station mall and attempted to steal items from a business. Security staff advised him to pay for the items or put them down and exit the store. At this time, the accused charged at security staff, forcing his way out of the business and left the area. Security staff did not sustain any physical injuries. On January 28th, the accused attended a business in the 100 block of Gore Street, selected approximately $40 worth of items, and left without attempting to pay. A warrant was requested and issued for his arrest related to these incidents. So then, on January 30th, officers responded to an unwanted person call in the 400 block of Queen Street West. Upon arrival, officers identified the person as the accused, and he was arrested. He is charged with robbery, theft under $5,000, failed to comply with an undertaking. He was hailed in custody pending a bail hearing. Okay, so enough of the crime and the mischief in the community. We're going to report a little good news now. So the CORA PTA, so the Parents and Teachers Association, they have an annual draw, and someone correspondingly was made very happy this past Friday. So the school held its annual Super Bowl draw with a prize package that any football fan would dream of. Steve Caruso, principal at CORA 7 through 12 school, hosted the draw Friday afternoon. The winner of the draw was Katie Iachetta, and the prize includes 2 tickets to the Super Bowl in California, 2 passes to a pre-game tailgate party, a Friday night welcome reception as well, 2 tickets to the NFL experience, wow, round-trip game transfers, round-trip airport transfers, round-trip airfare for 2 to Los Angeles, California from Sault Ste. Marie, plus 2 Super Bowl souvenir packages and a daily breakfast. It's the most important meal of the day. So the PTA Super Bowl draw raised just over $19,600 this year, and that will go directly back into fund student activities, clubs, and teams. So well done. In the total of the 12 years of the Super Bowl draw, the PTA has raised almost $270,000. Wow, that's awesome. The CORA family, of course, would like to thank the community for their continuous and generous support of this annual fundraiser. Good news. More good news, more generosity. So late January, one morning, Sioux Online was invited to follow 2 members of the Algoma Veterans Association on a different kind of mission. This mission was one of giving back, one of making life a little simpler for those who struggle in our community, one where, for once, for the veterans, the end goal was not a desert stronghold or an embattled country, but helping hungry citizens during their most difficult times. So the check was presented on January 31st to the Jamestown area, the soup kitchen, and the check was delivered by Air Force veteran Tammy Gay and Canadian Special Operations veteran Brian Gagne. Giving back benefits the community and those around us, said Gagne about why they were in Jamestown. Veterans are within the community, and the AVA thanks the community for supporting them. Because of that support, Gagne and Gay were able to drop one of the 3 checks worth $500 to the soup kitchen in Jamestown. The other 2 were given to St. Vincent's Place and the other to Pauline's Place. So the manager of the soup kitchen, Mr. Ron Sim, did say donations such as these help us continue to do what we do. And without donations like this, we wouldn't be here being able to help others. We appreciate all the help we get from our community partners. Okay. Well, I'm being told that Craig is ready, so we're going to go over to Craig. I want to know more about this cold air that's coming at us.
Well, Heidi, as we said, we're going to see a much warmer day today, at least for one day. And then we're going to start seeing our temperatures kind of dip over the next couple of days. But this is what we look like for today. We have this system here, which has actually prompted Environment Canada to issue some weather advisories to the north. So Wawa, right, White River, under some weather advisories from this low pressure system, and this system, as it marches through, is heading towards the northeast. So it's going to just skim us as it passes through. Could get about 2 centimeters later on tonight. Big issue here too is the strong winds, a strong push from the south. You see these isobars here. When they're tightly together like that, that means some very windy conditions, and we're in those windy conditions. We're seeing winds from around 50 kilometers an hour from the south, and that's pretty much what we're going to be like today. Just kind of gray with a little bit of sun and some very strong winds. We're not going to see the snow come in till later on tonight. We'll take a look at the radar. You can see it all kind of coming in, but most of the heavy snow, as I said, is to the north, and that's why those weather advisories are there. And again, we will eventually start picking up just light snow, some blowing snow later on tonight. This is what we look like as far as temperatures go. 3 degrees for your high today. Much above seasonal, considering that we should be at -6. 0 degrees in Wawa, 1 degree in Timmins, and 3 degrees in Sudbury. Let's take a look now at your radar, and we can see that we are looking at just a little bit of snow just past us, but most of this is off the radar, and it's all kind of coming into the north here. We're just seeing some clouds. Nothing to worry about for today other than the strong winds. So let's take a look now at your 3-day forecast. 3 degrees for your high today, snow coming in and developing later on this afternoon into your evening. Right now we're looking at around 1 to 2 centimeters, so nothing really too heavy. -3 for your day tomorrow, kind of fall back down, but you know, we're still above seasonal with just cloudy conditions for tomorrow. We might see a little bit of sun on Thursday as we start to see some clearing. Temperatures on their way down because high pressure is moving in, -7, and then we continue to see that clearing, but we also see some colder temperatures moving in for later on into the weekend. So I will give you those details coming up in the 7-day forecast. Heidi.
Well, thanks for that, Craig. Again, I'm still going to hold on to the happiness that comes with an above zero temperature. So we're going to take a quick moment to allow everybody to fill their cup, listen to the words of our sponsors. We've got the Chamber, of course, reminding everybody to support local, love local, play local, eat local, you know, all of the local, which is an important message in this time. So do come back. We've still got social media. We've got some factoids, some cool factoids. So come back. Superior Adult Learning is looking for volunteers who want to make a difference in our community and help others reach their full potential. In only a few hours a week, you can help our learners achieve their goals and set them on a path towards a successful, independent future. Visit www.superioral.ca to get started now. First Local, supported by Maker North, 3D printing, laser cutting, 3D design, education, prototyping, and more. Maker North, whatever it takes.
École publique Éco des Rapides, a place where your child can learn, grow, and be happy. Discover why more and more families are choosing École publique Éco des Rapides for their child. Register your child January 17th to the 21st at epedr.cspgno.ca. Parce que je vois grand.
Thank you for coming back. It is Tuesday, February the 1st. Yep, Tuesday, February the 1st. I'm having some issues because my coffee is cold. All right. Okay, well, before we get into social media, I want to, regale you with the things that I found interesting today. So it was on this day, February 1st in 2004, that Janet Jackson exposed her right breast during a Super Bowl halftime performance with Justin Timberlake in what became known as Nipplegate. Yes. The Federal Communications Commission, the FCC, fined CBS a record of $550,000. But the judgment was voided by the Third Circuit Court of Appeals in 2011. Wow, it took that long. Wow, okay. So there you go. So
why would CBS be sued? I mean, they were just covering a live event and it happened and they had cameras there.
Well, I don't know. Some people suggested that it was staged.
All staged?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, she wasn't.
I really do believe it was staged, but
well, she was ornamental. She had, jewelry. It wasn't a tassel. Anyway, I'm not gonna. This is a family show. It was really early in the morning. Suffice it to say, it didn't seem like it was an accident. Okay. Anyway, Further to that, February 1st, 1969, Tommy James and the Shondells started a 2-week run at #1 on the U.S. singles chart with Crimson and Clover.
Oh, yeah.
It's a great song. I like that song. This was the group's second and last #1. And you know what? They had other music, other songs that were popular. Billy Idol, for example, in 1987, had a U.S. #1 with Moni Moni, which was a #3 hit for Tommy James in 1968. Okay.
Cool.
Do we need to, got this Premier Ford thing. He's making an announcement
He
today
is.
at 11. And he's making the announcement with Paul Calandra, who's the Minister of Long-Term Care. We don't really have any information on what that's going to be about. It's likely that we will stream it, so come to SueOnline.com and we will have it there for you. Yes, we have another birthday, so we already talked about my nephew Walter, but Mike, our producer, his brother-in-law, John Agnew, is having a birthday. Happy birthday, John, from the team.
So which
here.
guy is it, Mike? Is it
He's the one right in the middle.
right in the
Oh,
middle? Okay.
And as you see,
And
he's
this is what he
retired.
does in his retirement. Just sits in his backyard with his sprinkler
nice. Well,
And a beer, of course.
and the
and
beer.
a beer.
and
Well, it's
the
important.
kids aren't doing anything with the sprinkler. It's all for him.
That's right.
And just sit back and relax.
It's important to stay hydrated. I think people underestimate
That's
the
right.
value of adequate hydration, particularly in the summer.
I want to do that in my retirement, I think.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Well, let's see. We've got some business happening here in social media. Enica beating everybody to the punch this morning. Hopefully you survived those gale force winds
yeah,
in the
it was pretty
Netherlands the other
windy
day.
out there
Yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone, she says. Good morning to you, Enica. Margaret McKegg, good morning, all. Good morning, Margaret McKegg.
Morning.
Joseph Bertrand bids everybody good day. Good day to you, sir. Tracy Fay, good morning, everyone. 1 month closer to spring. Yippee. Yes, I would agree with that for sure.
Might even see an early spring, depending what the groundhog sees tomorrow.
Oh, you stop teasing me with that. I can't tie my hopes to a rodent.
Yeah, well, we should.
Anyway, Debbie Wanamaker, she pops up with a gigantic graphic yes that usually appears right between us. Timmy Wood, great, start with the fraud. Timmy, come on, go easy. News is news. Obviously, we had to say something about it. We didn't linger, we've moved on. But yes, okay. Steve Childs, GMA, HYA, HAGD, and then he's got 2 brackets, and of course, rocking the horn. So good morning, all. Hope you all have a great day. I don't know what the brackets represents. Steve, you're so hip and current. I can't even. Okay, it's gonna drive me crazy. Timmy Wood, look how scared he was. Well, can we blame him?
No,
there's
you can't put
a lot
yourself
of
in his shoes.
Angry people, a lot of angry people, and I think anybody would be a little,
Yeah.
nervous in that moment for sure.
I'm surprised he actually didn't do it by Zoom.
Well, but he was, they didn't disclose his location or anything, and I don't think he was in the city proper, was he?
I don't know where he did that from. I thought it was...
I saw some interesting wood in the background, so I don't know. Anyway, whatever. Yeah, I'd have been nervous for sure. Kathy Boren says, hey, hi, have a happy day. Hey, hello, you have a happy day as well. All right. Steve Childs, ugh, right on, Heidi Grohl. Oh, you are tagging a new, okay, first of all, I'm always stunned when another Heidi appears on my horizon. I thought you were speaking directly to me, but no, this is another Heidi.
Oh, there's another Heidi.
Oh, well, hello, Heidi. Heidi to Heidi, yeah, all right.
Interesting.
Tracy Fay, a call for common peace isn't a bad thing, though.
Definitely.
No, and I
Definitely.
think that, you know what, I find that lately I've been listening to a lot of really eloquent speakers who are very skilled in kind of providing a unified sort of approach to this very divisive and contentious issue. So I'm hoping that more and more people will be open to these messages of potential ways that we can move forward.
And
So-
really, it's the Prime Minister's job to unite the country. I mean, so I think he's trying to do that, but...
And what indications would we have of that? Ooh, there's an opinion, sorry.
Well, he came out and talked to us yesterday, so...
That's true. Okay, all right. Timmy Wood, they're not going anywhere. Who knows, right?
I
Who
don't know,
knows?
they've lost, or they've left Ottawa.
I don't know. I mean, how many days could you? I mean, I couldn't go for an extended period of time.
No.
So, anyway, it'll be again. We continue to watch, and we'll see. Jen Buchan. Oh, Timmy, and more people are going. True. Really?
I don't know. I haven't heard that.
Interesting. All right. Keep us up to date, Tim. You seem to have the inlines or the inside line there. So okay. Jen Buchan, good morning. Have a great day. Good morning, Jen Buchan. You have a great day as well. Debbie Wanamaker said that's bull crap. Okay. I'm going to assume that's allocated to our Prime Minister.
Probably.
Okay. Kathy Boren, you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't.
You definitely are.
There is no way around that. And I'm sure that the majority of us have found ourselves kind of impaled on that particular horn at one time or another. So, yeah. Bradley Evoy, good morning. Hoping everyone had a great day.
Yeah.
He's entered a time warp.
Yes.
A retroactive salute. Okay. Yes. Well, I hope I had a good day too, Brad. Timmy Wood, morning. Okay. Morning. Pam Stafford, good February morning. Yes.
Yep.
It feels
Here we go.
different already. So good. Terry Matthews, good morning. Heidi and Craig, good morning. Terry Matthews.
Morning.
I hope you have a great day. Rick Sutherland. Ooh, I think that's a new viewer.
I think so too.
Hello, Rick
Hi, Rick.
Sutherland. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. Good morning, all. Here's to a great day for all. Yes,
Yep.
I like those kind of greetings for sure. Good morning, everyone from Team Jen and Andrew at driver's seat. Good morning, you
Good
two.
morning.
Judy O'Neill, good morning. Hope you have an amazing day. You as well, Judy. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. Lorna Reed. Hello, Mrs. Reed. Good morning. Happy February. Happy February to you. Tracy Faye, thanks to our veterans. Always thanks to our veterans, yes. Tony Mancuso, good morning, everyone. We're getting closer to spring. Hopefully the groundhog will do his job.
I think he will.
I'm hoping so. Leslie Wilson, good February morning.
Hey, Leslie.
Good February morning to you, Leslie. Kathy Boren, the original suspicious nip slip. Yes, yes. Oh, another new viewer, Jody Daigle Osmond. Good morning. Have a
Hey.
wonderful day. Yes, as you as well.
Thanks for
Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. Wow. What? Yeah, I know. I've got them right here. Michaela Nemosine. Get ready for the groundhog. He better come out early. Yes, yes, Michaela. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. And rounding it out with one more brand new viewer. Thank you to Brandy McGinnis for coming on board, watching and commenting. Good morning from across the river. Oh, hello.
Good morning from across the river.
From Michigan, across from St. Joseph's. I have family in Sioux, Michigan. Aw, yay, Brandy. Thank you for commenting. Okay, well, with that being said, and before anybody gets another one under the wire, we're going to go over to the 7-day.
Oh, the 7-day. The whole magic 7-day. Let's take a look
Yes.
here. So our temperatures on the way down for tomorrow, -3. Not bad. We're still above seasonal. Though we still have that little punch of cold air coming in for Thursday, Friday. But really no major accumulation of snow. So we're not going to add to that. And then our temperatures are
Okay.
going to, go back to seasonal for the beginning of next week. So we can't really complain. Though there is one model saying that there's a chunk of the polar vortex coming down for late next weekend. So we're definitely watching that to see
She
if that
wouldn't
happens.
say it like that. Craig, beware the polar vortex.
That's exactly how she said it. And I said, what?
All right, well, that's all the time we have for today. I want to remind everybody that we are the Sioux's only local live news show. So spread the word. Get everybody watching, particularly if you're intrigued by what we have to offer, and always participate on social media. We love to...
And we like coffee. We like free coffee.
Sure, yes, yes. All right, have a great day, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.
It's Jake Moore, sports analyst, back in the On TV studios, letting you know that 705 Sports now has 2 shows a week. We still have the 705 Sports that airs every Friday at noon, but we've expanded to now have a show every Wednesday. 705 Sports Headlines will be a show that is much more condensed, that is very fast-paced, going over the main topics of the week in sports. 705 Sports on Fridays will still cover everything in sports in a full show format. This gives you a chance to really see what's going on in the sports world, whether you have a couple minutes or you got a half an hour. So make sure you join me, Dan Gray, on Fridays and multiple different guests every Wednesday, every Friday at noon, only on TV and Sue Online's Facebook page.